Welcome here, ladies and gents, to race number 22 of 25. As we are nearing the edge of the season, end of the season. Wow, I can't speak. As I mentioned, the top 8 last week, that made it into the third round. So we're green flag here at Kentucky, 54 laps of race 1 of 3 of round 3. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? Crazy racing going on here. Dylan Young looking to go 3 in a row here as he became our first 2-time winner of the Season 6 season. Congrats to him. To lead this first lap here, it's going to be a nice photo finish. It's going to be Eric Powers. But, you know, Chaser still hasn't won in these last 6 races. Interesting for sure. Mike Cavana, Alex Hawkins, DJ Curtis, Chris Washer, Joe Davis, Sam Young, Cody Evans, Henry Cavana. The last 8 to survive. But who's going to be the last 4 to survive? Only the Cavana brothers are in it. Those are the only 2 duos in it still for this championship. So, who's it going to be? We don't know. I could see this race being a bit on the slow side, on the, the side. I could definitely see it like that. We can also see it as a poopy fest. As PJ Williams already has damage, and so does Pericles. They're coming down pit road. No caution, though. Oh, geez. McIntyre also coming down. Non-chasers, though. It happened on lap 2. PJ Williams is trying to make a move. It's a race for the back. Oh, wow, whoa. Oh, the 12 just got into the 99 a little bit there. Slowed up really quickly. Excuse my background, I'm so sorry. But they are now just not coming off pit road as Eric Powers is your leader. So 5, about to be 6 laps complete here as Eric Powers has held a solid lead. And here they are just now coming off of pit road. DJ Curtis not running well. That's 38th place right now. Let's see who else is in this chase up here. Cody Evans running back in the 30s. So is Henry Cavana. Mike Cavana as well. Joe Davis running mid 14th place. Sam Young, Alex Hawkins, Chris Washer, they're running towards the front. Good for them. As Eric Powers has his brother Mason right behind him, and Matthews looking at the bottom. 3 Chevys dominating the top 3. As, like I said, we've gone green flag so far. Pit stops will be a big factor of this race, for sure. But it is crazy how we went 20 consecutive races without a damn 2-time winner, and Dylan Young has to save us. It's about time. But Eric Powers, his team seems to be dominating this race. Kind of surprised he did not run well in practice, and then all of a sudden they changed something in qualifying, and then they're just sitting up top in the top 5. Good for them for sure. Let's do the run of the field here. Here's Sam Young running in 9th position. Hawkins and then Washer. Heck, this could be the 3 of the 4. And then who could be the 4th? Joe Davis? But in personal opinion here, it would be really cool to see the Cavana brothers battle it out at Las Vegas for a championship there. One who it'd be really cool to see is Cody Evans. He won at race 14 at Old Spice, and he has survived 2 rounds barely. He survived the round 2 barely by 1 point. Congrats to him there. As Mason Powers, the Powers brothers are dominating this race. So they've been 1-2 or 1-2-3, 2-3, 2-3-4, whatever. They've been up in the top 5 though this whole race. I mean, we've only had 11 laps, but they've been the show. So congrats for them. Give them credit. They've battled through ups and downs all season, both of them. Mason Powers only won at Richmond, and he made into the first round. And a fortunate setback pushed him out of the chase in the round 1, but he's looking to still compete and to win. As here we go, he makes a move on the bottom, trying to pass his brother Eric here, heading into turn 3, but it's not going to happen. That A car is just really dominant as he goes from high to low, and then just lets it ride all the way up to the wall. Goes into full throttle about halfway through the turn. Halfway, just basically right before turn 4. And he said too, he's like, when he first got here, he did not like the way this track ran. He says he doesn't know how is he gonna compete for this win, just to get on the resume of him getting a win, to be with his brother Mason. But he's gotten a liking to it, and you can see now he has led all 13 laps so far. As we are starting green flag pit stops right here, as Eric Powers is lonely right now. As we'll see the takers here in a second. Whoa! Who is that in the grass? Stephen Pollard the third. What do you know? Look at this. I don't know if he just said, pit this time, pit this time, pit this time. Look at this. This is... I don't know if he meant to try and pit this time, but this is typical Pollard movement here. Gets right in front of the field, and no idea what's going on there. But the front drivers who pitted on the first time around are just now coming out. Eric Powers, I believe, came in right now. Yeah. Yes, he is in. As right now, your leader is Bob Jones, who is coming around this time. Then Kavana, Shelton, and Evans. And this will really separate the field as Mason Powers has a really sizable lead over the people behind him. As we see everybody else coming out of pit road. Eric Powers, look at him. He's right here. As you see in TV2 there. The Powers brothers are going to be right next to each other. If not, Mason's going to pass him, and he does. They're going to be competing, though, for that top spot. But they have swapped positions, though. Eric is on the fresher tires, though, by just a little bit. But definitely for sure it will be an exciting finish there. As Alex Hawkins running in the 3rd position now. And you can't count out these Powers brothers. They are both rookies in this series, and they have shown like they've been 20-year vets, showing complete dominance here today here at Kentucky. As they're approaching lap traffic of P.J. Williams. Remember, he had damage early on in this race, and it looks like it will not affect the 3 car of Mason Powers. But it will definitely help Mason gets to the bumper a little bit quicker. As you see right now, the sizable gap. As you see, Mr. 110 in the pit lane, Stephen Paul with the 3rd, about to get lapped here as well. I think other people are lapped down. Lamas is a lap down. Thoreau, Harple, and PJ. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they're... Oh, they're stuck in pit road. They're just there. I don't know if they were all involved in that wreck though. But either way, Powers brothers, Eric and Mason getting closer to that lap traffic. As we completed 20 laps. As you see the bumps of the car, it gets really dicey down there going to the front stretch. As this could be a good time for Eric to maybe get his momentum. Here comes Pericles though, up in the middle of the track, so they really should change something up. As here comes Eric getting really, really close. He loves that bottom line. You know, he just rides it through off of turn 4 here. As Mason using that apron to try and get around the 01. Whoa, I think the 8 dived in a little too deep there. But he's actually going to get a run off of turn 2 and be side by side with Mason down the backstretch here. Oh, now Eric goes really, really high. Now they're almost 3 wide. I don't know if Eric's trying to put Pollard in a situation to block his brother Mason, or I don't know what the heck's going on. But Eric has gained the lead as he gets the run on the high side. Jeez Louise, look at that. As Eric Powers has gained the lead here on lap 22. Miraculously. I'm telling you, there's some in that car that he's just putting fire under it. And now he's just pulling away. As you always know how the lap traffic is. I'm surprised he's actually not using the high side though. As you saw, I gave him a huge run off of 2 and past Mason. But look at Hawkins there in 3rd, trying to just put himself in that final round, having a shot at the championship. That would be something though. Let's look at this. Now Mason about to go under for 3 wide for the lead. They make contact almost. As here comes the 41 now, Zach Warren. Eric Powers just lost a bunch of speed there as now Mason and Zach Warren are fighting for the lead now. Aboard with Kyle Matthews. As you can see, Chevys are dominating the top 6. Oh gosh. Zach Warren leads this race. Here, just around the halfway point. As where's Eric? He's fallen way back. Something's going on with this 8 car. As now he is dropped to the 6th position and losing more. So who's going to be the closer of this race? You saw Eric dominate the first half of this race, and now look at this. As Mason Powers has the lead, followed by Alex Hawkins in the 14. Like we said, just a chaser for wins every time. That means only one driver is getting in on points. And that will sure change the complexity of this 3rd and final round before the championship race. Look at this, we're 3 wide in front of the leaders for just to figure out who's getting 39th. As Mason Powers, Zach Warren, and Alex Hawkins all fighting for a spot. As look at this, we see the 8 car. Whoa, something happened. He comes down pit road earlier than expected. As we saw this, he was not under the greatest power of his ability right now. Something's going on with his car. Or down a cylinder. They went under the car and looked at it under it, and they say it's okay. But actually, yeah, our green flag pit stops are underway, so that could be, you know, strategy of that too. Maybe to fear. But we'll check on the 3 of Mason Powers here. Where is he? He's up there. DJ Curtis as well, running mid-pack. This is going to be an exciting next 3 races. We got a Pensacola to end it, so will it be like a Talladega race where like 2 people finish without damage, or what? And Shelton is your leader. I don't know. Yeah, she is coming down pit road this time around for sure. She's the last car on the lead lap to come down pit road to make their probably second of maybe 4 pit stops. As we're projected, it's about 13 laps per 13 to 18-ish laps per pit stop. As we're trying to find the leader. I think it's Sean Harple and Alex Hawkins. They are passing most of the field under them. Where's the 3 car of Mason Powers? He's all the way into turn 4, whereas Zach Warren is all the way into turn just coming off of 4. But as Powers a lap down. Powers is a lap down. So Zach Warren is actually the leader. Because Shelton is just now, I believe, coming off of the pit road. Yeah, there she is. So Mason Powers actually is a lap down. And Alex Hawkins and Zach Warren are actually the top 2 right now. Will he make a move on the apron to try and pass the 41? Teammates here. Or will he get that run on the high side like Eric did to Mason? They're going to be side by side down the backstretch here. Maybe even 3 wide. Here we go. Mason Powers is a lap down, unfortunately, though. As here comes Alex Hawkins for the lead here. Trying to just get under Pollard, but look at this. Zach Warren. Whoa, really dicey there. As Alex Hawkins is your leader. You see, they pit on lap 29, so like 29 divided 2 is about 16-ish laps. You say 1 more pit stop and they're done for the day. Unless we get a caution here soon. But look at Alex Hawkins showing some dominance here for Stewart Haas, racing him with Zach Warren in the 41. This 14 team has shown a lot of will and a lot of strength. Like I said, they have also survived the last 2 rounds. Not barely, but by quite a bit. They had their ups and downs throughout these last 6 races, but they have managed to pull through, and now here they are leading here at Kentucky Speedway. And if you win this first race as a chaser, one of the 8, it really sets the confidence, and it really gives you a lot of relief in the next 2 races, and then it sets you up for the focus and the intensity for Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the championship race. And we've seen some crazy stuff here in the last 4 seasons-ish that we've had at Las Vegas for the championship race. As that has been the traditional Pigs Creek start, ending at Vegas kind of race. So, wow. Surprised this actually is going full green. I did test races with this Kentucky, and sadly goes straight to, like, you wreck it like lap 20, and then it just keeps going caution. So kind of happy that it's going like this, because it's actually setting up some intense racing here. As you see here, side by side for the lead here, coming off of turn 4 between teammates. And as Eric Powers, running 7th, comes down pit road once again, as we saw on the bottom of your screen. Alex Hawkins has not won since Michigan Race 4. So he has not seen victory lane for quite a while. Here comes Kyle Matthews. He's charging hard. As we have a tight battle for the lead here. Sean Harple is yet to win the race yet. You see him there in the 31. Kyle Matthews is yet to win a race in the single car team. He's had some struggles throughout this season. And you can already see the tempers being flared and Jimmy's being wrestled through the rest of the season in the last 4 races. As these guys can't get around Mason Powers as he's just pulling the strength through, as he does not believe he should be in this position. He believes he should be in the first place spot trying to win this race. Not where he is right now. Let's look at Bob Jones. He's shown himself the last few races. Unfortunately, cannot pull through as yet to win this season. He's had a consistent mid-15-20s this season. Unfortunately, could not make the chase. But, here comes Kyle Matthews, though. Right on the bumper of the 14, excuse me. But look at Ryder Smith. They're coming up on him quick. This could change everything. This could put somebody right behind him going 170 down the backstretch and could really make him move. It's Alex Hawkins. If he doesn't win this race, he knows he's got all the bonus points he needs in case he doesn't win. But from the looks of it, he's looked pretty dominant. But he has a hungry head of steam of people behind him. And in front of him as Kyle Matthews is taking the lead. I didn't even realize it. Look at Hawkins. He's using those bumps to his advantage. He's driving this one hard. Is he going to use the outside here maybe to try and get around the 91? But that's where Ryder Smith is, and Ryder Smith has damage. So what is this going to change here? Here goes Alex Hawkins to the inside of Kyle Matthews, 3 wide heading into turn 1. And remember, they have to make pit stops, though. So maybe if Eric Powers, he's trying to do some strategy play here. Let's see if he's back on track. Yes, he is. He's running 34th. A lap down, yes. Let's get back to this lead as we have pit stops going here. Alex Hawkins, look at him. I don't know what's going on with that incident of everyone just sliding down pit road at 100 miles an hour. But we sure as heck don't know what's going on. Jessica Shelton is your leader, though. Followed by Sam Young. But they do have to come down to pit for the final time today. Possibly. Someone could not make it on fuel, though. And is Sam Young coming down this time, though? No, they're not coming down this time. As Cody Evans is doing it now. What the hell is going on? As caution is actually out. So this changes everything. So we're going to look where the caution lights come out here. Right there. Let's take a look at who's out on the track and who isn't. Oh, Chris Washer and Cody Evans actually get involved. I'm going cameras. What am I doing? Oh, Brockman wanted to come down pit road. No, that wasn't the case. Oh, miscommunication? I don't know, but Cody Evans just slides down the pit road. Whoa, Washer is out of this race, I think. PJ Williams definitely is. Yeah, Washer is out of this race. One of the first retirees, and Cody Evans with some damage. He should be okay. A little bit off the pace, though, we'll take you back. Green flag racing here at Kentucky. So with the craziness that's going on, apparently everybody who's a lap down is ahead of the leader. Who that will be Zach Warren. As you know, the 5 and the 15 did retire from the race. So, everybody's slowing up. Somebody's got to make a move. As we're coming here, it's 7 laps to go. Kyle Matthews with the lead. Where's Alex Hawkins? Thought he was up here. 17th. Highest chaser, Sam Young in the 18. Running 5th. As we're getting really dicey back here. as Sam Young is 3 seconds out of the lead. And your leader is Kyle Matthews, followed by Zach Warren in the 41. You're coming here to 5 to go. Zach Warren trying to push everything he's got into that 41 machine as Kyle Matthews is slicing through the lap cars. Could it change the complexity of this race? Maybe. As we were watching the 41, trying to catch up to the 91 of Kyle Matthews, as he's in the middle of everything, so he could easily just get involved in a wreck, and that could be the race. He seems to be in some clean air, though. Or some fast racing for sure.